What's going on, everyone? It's Jesse James, and I'm bringing you your Dennis Kirk Tech Tip of the day. Today, we're talking about my #1 mod that I've done to every single one of my snowmobiles in the last 100 years, as long as I've been alive, and that is upgrading my factory skis to C&A Pro skis. So on the bench here, we have a few different options of what I would call the trail skis. There are different options. I just happen to have 3 of the trail skis. First in line with the red loop, we have an XPT. Second, we have a Razor and an XES. All 3 of these skis have different characteristics and feel a different way on the sled. Your factory skis work very good, but if you're a super aggressive rider and you really want that confidence-inspiring ski on the front to know that you're gonna turn when you want it to turn, C&A is the #1. So my ski of choice that I run on everything is a C&A XPT. This is a big step above factory without adding a ton of steering effort. These things they work really well. They wear great. Next in line again is your Razor. This is a little bit more aggressive. It has the same keel profile, but it has an outer keel that's a little bit more aggressive than the XPT. And then third in line, which would be your most aggressive on this table, is your XES. So this is more so I would call of like a crossover. So if you're on an off trail or you're riding in a ton of powder, this would be a great ski for you. The keel is deeper than what it is on the Razor and the XPT. And then your outer keel, you have a big square keel. So these skis really bite. They work again in different applications. You're gonna want a different ski or what your riding preference is. Again, mine is an XPT, love them. Pretty much my entire crew has XPTs on their sleds and we all love them. So when you're getting a C&A Pro ski, not only do you need the ski, but you need a mount kit for your appropriate snowmobile. So again, because we are the Polaris guys, this is the mount kit that I get with this, 2012 and newer. So you get your bushings that you push in, which are right here. See, you'll have to push them in even further. I just wanted to leave one out. They're gonna be perfectly flush, just like they are on Flood sled, which I stole that ski off of that sled. So you're gonna have that, you're gonna push those in. You're gonna have your ski rubbers. Now you're gonna see a different profile in these. You're gonna want the bigger side to the back of the ski. The reason being is you're gonna want that rubber to add heel pressure to the back of the ski. So the ski, when you pick it up, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna give some heel pressure there. Then you're gonna have your bolts, you're gonna have your washers, and your nuts. So pretty much you remove your old ski and you slap these bad boys on. Again, don't forget those bushings in there. You don't want that bolt to just be sitting inside of plastic. You're gonna want that in the middle. So again, guys, this is my #1 upgrade on every single sled that I do, and you can get them at DennisKirk.com. So head over to DennisKirk.com and get your guys' skis and get ready. If there's some late season riding or whatnot, you could get it in. If not, get ready for next year with DennisKirk.com and C&A Pro skis. Talk to you guys later.